Notice to the court. Merry Christmas. Dear Judge Contreras, this is now our fourth and hopefully last Christmas together. While I don't always agree with your rulings, I do appreciate being allowed to represent myself in my own way. May you and your staff have a Merry Christmas and an excellent New Year. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government will be upon his shoulder, and his name will be called Wonderful, Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting God, Prince of Peace. Isaiah 9:6, submitted respectfully to the court by William Pope, pro se officer of the court, Topeka, Kansas. As for the government, bah humbug, you should have considered wisdom of Charles Dickens' Christmas Carol. Again, the spectre raised a cry and shook its chain and wrung its shadowy hands. You are fettered, said Scrooge, trembling. Tell me why. I wear the chain I forged in life, replied the ghost. I made it link by link and yard by yard. I girded it on my own free will, and my own free will I wore it. Is its pattern strange to you? The air is filled with phantoms wandering hither and thither in restless haste and moaning as they went. Every one of them wore a chain like Marley's ghost. Some few, they might be guilty governments, were linked together. None were free. Many had been personally known to Scrooge in their lives, even quite familiar with the one old ghost, a white waistcoat with a monstrous iron safe attached to his ankle, who cried piteously at being unable to assist a wretched woman with an infant whom it saw below upon a doorstep. The misery with them all was clearly that they sought to interfere for good in human matters and had lost the power forever. Soon you will be out of government, and like Marley's ghost, you will be out of power to turn from evil and do good. Rather than seeking peace and de-escalating tensions, you have pushed forward with January 6th trials and sentencings, even after the American people firmly rebuked you. Most repulsive of all, you have rushed to tear J6 descendants away from their families and throw them in prison before Christmas. For 4 years, you have crushed the lives of peaceful Americans. In doing so, you have attacked our constitutional rights. Putting me in chains was your biggest mistake. You will be haunted by these chains you have forged for yourselves. When we have certificate of service, I certify that a copy of this was filed electronically for all parties on December 25th, 2024. William Alexander Pope, pro se. Now, of course, it does not end there. He included this image. And it says, I am your ghost of Christmas past, present, and future. Now, that's not the only submission they've done recently. We have another motion here where they are attempting to get cameras in the courtroom. Thought I would share this one. Thought people would get a good laugh out of this one here.